Good job.
It's going.
Oh, it's going. Hi, I'm Alice. I'm Savannah's audience, and John Oakstead is taping.
So 1 in 6 women has been the victim of attempted or completed rape in the United States of America, according to the National Criminal Victim Survey of 2004. Since we are members of the society, as well as the assault that happened on campus Sunday night, this is really relevant to us and it can really help us out. I'm a current member of the Violence Prevention Educator Group on the NDSU campus, and I feel very confident in teaching you how to prevent sexual assault. If we know some basic prevention tips, we may be able to prevent it. So I'm going to tell you 3 important prevention tips for men and women, which starts with communication, bystander intervention, and self-defense. Let's start with the easiest prevention tip, simply just communication. According to Yeager, a scholar in prevention, talk with your partner and your friends. First, with your partner, communicate your limits. Date rape and acquaintance rape is the most common form of rape that we see. So make sure you know your limits and talk about sexual expectations before engaging in any. As with your friends, stick with them at parties, when you're walking alone at night, or somewhere that you feel uncomfortable. And always have a code word that allows people to know that you are feeling uncomfortable, that you need help, or you're ready to leave. It could be easy as pool, sky, or anything like that, and they can just form it into a sentence, and you will know that is your limits. Now that we know how to communicate to prevent, let's look at bystander intervention. Sarah Dodd, who's a director of the sexual assault prevention programs on the NDSU campus, says the key to prevention is that men and women need to know how to intervene. Simply, this is called bystander intervention. That is just taking the easiest forms of intervening without violence with a group and being confident in order to have your safety first. Bystander intervention can truly help when it comes to sexual assault, as well as people that have been drinking too much, a friend that you may believe is having severe depression or suicidal thoughts. Like I said before, the way to prevent is to be non-violent. You do never want to intervene with someone that is violent, especially if they're holding a knife or a gun. In that case, the best thing to do is to call 911. Make sure you're with the group because the power of numbers is very great. But make sure, like I said, it's non-violent. And be confident. Go forward with your acts and believe in them. Also, another tip with bystander intervention is men and women need to engage in discussion and role play. They need to talk about possible situations they can be and act out how they would be in that, because having a little rehearsal of what you can do will truly help you. Also, you should stop locker room talk, negative talk, and then pursue positive communication. Avoid sexist, homophobic, and violent talk. All these 3 will help with preventing sexual assault because it makes a point on our campuses and our society. And that is what the researchers Clark and Love of the Texas Association Against Sexual Assault believe and have researched. Now that you know how to be a bystander, let's learn the basics of self-defense. Self-defense is always important to know, just in case that bystander intervention doesn't work or you are alone. According to Morgan Pinola, a self-defense instructor, we must know how to use weapons on us and basic moves. As a woman or a man, because sexual assault can happen to men, and we can use our keys, and you can hold it in your hand just like this. And it can be a weapon when you're walking alone at night. Look for the soft areas of skin, which could be your eye, throat, or even just, if you can't aim, just shoot ahead. Another one is that you can use the bottom of your heel. That is very easy for women to use because it's something that men might not even think of. So once again, you could just do it on the instep of their foot, or you can just kick away. Another thing that you can use is a purse to hit them with, or just if they want money, just throw the wallet in your purse, because losing money is always a better situation than being hurt. The next one is to use physical force. When you're using physical force, there are 5 main areas that you should look at. Your eyes, the nose, their stomach, their groin, and the neck. And also another good one is their shin, because let's be honest, who likes being hit in the shin? So focus your attack on there. Women tend to be stronger in their bottom half, so use your legs, and men are stronger in their upper half, so they're said to use their arms. When a sexual assault is actually occurring and you have lost control of fighting, stop and just save your energy. Once you save your energy, they might think you have given up, so loosen your grip, and that is when you can hit them as hard as you can and run away. Now that you know about self-defense, we can recap what I have talked about. If we know some basic prevention tips, we may be able to prevent sexual assault happening to us. Today I have told you how to prevent them with communication, bystander intervention, and the basics of self-defense. Hopefully with all this info, we can bring down the number of assaults at the NDSU community.